Welcome dear learners to another video on normal probability curve. Like in the previous video, we linked the application to percentile rank and we said that we will discuss it in detail in another video. Here, percentile rank, what is it? It is a rank or position of an individual on the basis of the score of the individual. That is, what does it mean? It means the percentage of cases lying below the score of the individual. So let's try to understand it in terms of the NPC. NPC is already drawn. See, mean is 80, SD is 12, and the score for which we need to find out the percentage of cases below is 90. Before going to this one, before going to understand this, let's take the question. Okay, the question is like this. In a normal distribution, mean is 80 and SD is 12. What we have to do is find out the percentile rank of the individual whose score is 90. Okay, so here again the data which we have is mean 80, SD 12, and X is what? X 90. Okay, what is the question? Find out the percentile rank of the individual whose score is 90. So 90 is greater than 80, so it has been put on right side of the NPC. Now what we have to do, we said it in the last video also, that percentile rank is what? Percentage of scores lying below a particular score can give us the percentile rank. So what we have done, when we have been asked to find the percentile rank, what we have to find? We have to find the percentage of cases lying below this particular score. So now what we have to do is, this is our X, this is our mean, this is the SD, and we need the percentage of scores lying below 90. So below 90, please give attention to this NPC, and whenever you solve your questions on NPC, please draw this NPC very correctly. Then only you can find your solution appropriately. Okay, so what we have to do is, we have been given the score 90. Okay, and we have to find out the scores or percentage of cases below 90. So below 90 is this whole portion of the NPC. Okay, from here till here, to the end of the left side of the left end of the NPC. So this is one area that we can find out, and this is one area, the area shaded in red. This is one area for which we already know the percentage. How we know the percentage? We know that the whole left side of the NPC is how much? It is 50%. So half of the work is already done. We know that it is 50%. So this percentage we already have. Just we have to find out this percentage, and then we will add this 50 plus this one, this percentage. We will find, we can by that way we can find out the percentage of cases falling below 90. So let's start with this. 50% we already have. We do not need to calculate anything. For this portion, for finding out what we need to find out? We need to find out the percentage percentage of cases between what? Between mean and 90. This one, mean and 90. This blue shaded portion we will find out. Okay, this we already know. For this we find out the z-score divided by standard deviation. Then x is 90, mean is 80, SD is 12. It comes to what? 10 divided by 12 is 0.83%. Sorry, not percentage. 0.83 what? Standard deviation. Okay, so we got for 90 the standard deviation is 0.83 standard deviation. Now from NPC table, what we can find? The percentage of cases between mean and 0.83 standard deviation is how much? It comes to 29.67%. Fine. So we have found out the percentage of cases for this blue portion. This comes to what? We have got 29.67%. Now what we have to do? We have the percentage for this portion, we have the percentage of this portion, and we need the percentage of whole below 90, this portion. So what we have to do is add this 50% and 29.6%. That will give us the score, the percentage of scores or cases lying below 90, below the score 90. Okay, so now what we will do? We will write percentage of cases below mean is how much? 50%. Okay, therefore percentage of cases below score what? 90 is 50% plus previously we already calculated 29.67% is equal to how much? 79.67%. This is the percentage of cases lying below 90. The question is find out the percentile rank. So finally we have to write percentile rank of the individual scoring scoring 90 is, this is the percentile rank, but we do not write percentile rank in points or in percentage. We just write the number. So the percentile rank will be 79. We can write 79, but because it is more than 5, okay, this number and this number, this is more than 50, means 50. So we can increase one number here. We can write it as 80. This is the final answer. So according to the question, we have to find out the percentile rank of the individual whose score is 90, and our final result is percentile rank of the individual scoring 90 is what? 80. This is the percentile rank of that individual. So in this is one example. Okay, this 90 is placed on right side of the mean. Okay, but sometimes it may happen that the score for which we need to find out the percentile rank may be positioned on left side of the NPC. Suppose if we take this example itself and we do not take 90 as the score, if we do not take 90 as the score, and if it is said that mean is 80, SD is 12, and you have to find out the percentile rank of the individual who has scored, suppose 70, then your X will be 70, and there will be no work on the right side of the mean. No need to find out anything on right side of the mean. Only thing that we have to find out is the scores lying below 70. The scores lying below 70, which we did in the previous video itself. Okay, when we took an example of mean 40 and score 32. Okay, there also we had an NPC like this where the score or the score of the individual is lying on the left side of the mean, and we have to find out the scores, percentage of scores lying below the given score, So given score is 70, and we have to find out the scores below this 70. So it is we have to find out this red portion. Then we have to go back to that kind of example where we have to subtract, we have to minus the percentage of this red portion from 50%. So 50% minus this red portion, 50% minus this portion, not red portion, okay. 50% minus this portion will give us this red shaded portion, okay, this area, this percentage. So just we have to remember that whenever we need to find out the percentile rank, we have to find out the percentage of cases below that particular score for which we need the percentile rank. Okay, so in this video we have learned how to find out the percentile rank when mean and SD is given in a normal distribution by using normal probability curve. This is all for now. In next video we will go on to another application of NPC. Thank you.